Yay! Is it working? Yay! Is it working? Buzzing. Yay! Buzzing.
Is it?
I think it is, isn't it? I don't know. I hope so.
It says network error.
What do you mean network? Oh, it's on my screen. Oh no, is it a shambles?
No, it's not. It's not loaded.
It's on my screen.
No, I don't reckon it is. Oh wait, yeah, there it is. That's
Does it work? Yeah, beauty. Beauty. Is that chart too big? No.
No, it's not big enough.
Not big enough?
I hope it's 8 o'clock.
Oh yeah, I know.
I don't get why people beat their horns.
Isn't it? I'm just clapping in it.
I think beeping your horn has been a sign of something happy, you know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
You're really going for it, aren't you?
Yeah, man. You got to, innit? You just kind of bash it out. Right, okay, I'll try and make this chart a bit bigger. Love if it actually let me log into what I want to log into. Let's hope. All widgets. Chat box. 30 pixels. What about 40 pixels?
People are still going. Short blood is 8:01.
There you go. That should be big enough now. If you do that full screen, then yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful. People are still going, I love it.
Yeah.
Big up the NHS. Big up the NHS, boys.
Are you starting? I guess you could say.
Yeah, can do. Welcome to Podcaster Central's second podcast in total. It's actually kind of pog, in a way.
That we actually stuck to it.
Yeah, we actually stuck to it, yeah, innit? Yeah, but today the main topic's going to be like conspiracies, but we're going to try and let it run more fluently, to put it in that way. Really, we want to kind of like make sure it runs a lot more professionally and a lot less scripted, if we can help it. But that obviously depends on the chat and how many active people we have. So yeah, let's see, I guess. I'm gonna start by asking you how your day was, Harry.
My day's been tiring. Yeah, I've been on. Apparently, it's only like 5 miles, but I went up a hill, up a train track, which was like very steep, and
steep, man.
Nearly threw up, just to put it lightly.
Nice.
And then walked down the hill, and then walked through some fields, and then walked up another hill. Had some lunch, explored a cave, which was
like
actually sick.
Picnic lunch or like a...
Yeah, well, I just had... Actually, then I didn't eat anything. No, I didn't eat anything then. James had some lunch. He's had some sandwich or whatever. And then we explored a cave, which was pretty cool. It was just like underneath a ledge and we went and explored it. And then we came back up. And we went down the hill. And then we walked up a road once we got down the hill. And then we kept walking up that road. And then we turned right into a field. And then we went back up a hill. And then we walked for a little bit. And then we went down the hill. And then we went further down the hill. And then we got to our vehicles. And we just chilled in our car. And then I've come home. And I'm doing this.
Sounds like a very eventful day.
I mean, what was your day? Has yours been
I'm not
eventful?
gonna lie, mate. I've sat here and watched Twitch streams for the whole of my day. I went outside and just sat outside and ate ice lollies until I had brain freeze, and then came back in. And then
Strangely enough, I don't really watch Twitch streamers that often. Like, I only would watch them if they were as like a clip on like Instagram or something. I wouldn't really tend to go out my way to watch Twitch. I'm more of a YouTube person.
Neither do I really, but it's normally like the people who have supported me on my main account.
Right.
And
So
I'm
the
kind of
smaller
just like,
sort of Twitch streamers.
I'm like, right, you know what,
Yeah.
I'll just join their stream, talk to them a bit, try and like
Give them back
create
the love.
try and create like that link between streamers. So I watched like the Calmer Gamer before this, and he kind of got dropped in COD, and it was kind of funny. So
did you terror him?
Yeah, he got one hit meleeed after calling him, saying, if you call in my house, you're actually an idiot, because he had a pistol, and then got one hit. It was quite funny.
Fair enough.
Did make me chuckle, I'm not gonna lie. Right.
And then you've got this now.
Yeah, pretty much. This is probably like the highlight of my day, I must say.
I'll take that as a compliment. I'll take that as just because I'm here.
Yeah, pretty much. Just being able to like hop into a Discord call and chill out is like so much more fun than sitting here listening to music the whole day.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of music, I have actually like downloaded a bunch of stuff, a bunch of new songs. Like every evening, I've kind of just sat here and just thought, oh, I'm gonna just continue to add. I've made a new playlist called Night Vibes, and
yeah, you mentioned that to me.
Yeah, it's just got a bunch of random tunes on, which is kind of cool.
What was it? Didn't you want a song off one of my playlists?
Yeah, I did.
Which one was it?
Oh no, it's popping up over your face. It's never wanted.
What have you popped up over my face?
My Spotify. Well, like part of.
Good.
So like chopped you in half.
Thanks. Oh wait, here it is. It's These Days by Mike Stud.
These days.
Why isn't it playing?
Mike Stud.
Oh no, my headphones. I was like, wow. I clicked play on my Spotify, but I didn't have my headphones in, so it's just not playing.
Yeah, so basically I now have like a Night Vibes playlist, which is kind of cool. You just
have that on while you're streaming.
Well, it depends, because I normally don't have it on while streaming. I normally have like my tropical rap or my like fast rap stuff on.
Tropical rap? What makes it tropical?
It's just like tropical beats. So trying to think of like I'd like to think like Dino is like tropical music. That's the type of stuff that I'd listen to when I'm like on holiday chilling out. And then like fast rap is like Dax or KSI or whatever. So.
Yeah, fair. So you shouldn't listen to actual rappers. You listen to YouTube rap. Even though Dax is a bit of an. I do
have like actual rap on there, but I can't. I'm really bad with like artists. So
yeah.
I'd understand like the tune and the words, but I don't really remember artists, which is kind of weird.
No, I get what you mean. That is fine.
It's the same with like house music. Like obviously that's like my favorite type of music, my go-to like every single like time. But I'm horrendous with the producers of the music. So
yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah.
Speaking of music as well, actually, someone in my Twitch chat called Krillin. If he does watch this, then hi Krillin, welcome to the podcast. Your name's been included. He makes music.
Bit of a name drop there.
And he's only just started. He's at like 84 subs, and his music's actually like the type of music I'd listen to at like nighttime. So it's like actually so sick. Yeah. It's like an.
Describe it in comparison with my brothers.
No, like he does like rap, but it's like X.
Does he have the lyrics as well? Is it his lyrics?
Yeah. It's like his own beat, or he's got someone to produce a beat for him. He's like an XXX Tentacion. Like his type of music is like that. I don't know if I pronounced the name wrong. Right, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
But it's like that type of music, and it's actually like dead cool. I vibe to it quite a lot.
Fair enough.
So yeah, that's like my new music. He only has like 3 tunes, though, I'm not gonna lie. but
I know
like,
you've been listening. Fair enough. It's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Get more involved with the community as well.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, his music, it just helps that like that's the music that I'd actually want to listen to. I choose to listen to.
Just get right in front of you.
Yeah, exactly. So.
Yeah.
Makes
Also makes it copyright free.
Exactly. I said to him, I was like, "Can I just use it in one of my montages?" And he was like, "Yeah, because I don't work with a label, so I can do whatever."
Yeah.
I was like, "See,
fair enough.
Makes it easy, I guess."
Not gonna lie. Yeah, I get you.
Right, on to the main topic. The main topic is conspiracies today. And
Ed, you have told me that you've got quite a few.
I do have quite a few
that you've lined up, and I'm happy and willing to hear and ask questions. And you better provide me the answer.
Well, some of which I have created myself, like thought about myself, and well,
just to talk about.
Yeah, and it's kind of like already like online on the internet, but it was like from the top of my head. And also, one was from Christian last stream that we did last Thursday. And we're going to start with
simulation.
Yeah, about life being a simulation, basically.
Okay.
So by that, I assume he means like we're kind of like in a game type situation.
Like a computer.
Yeah,
reality.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. What are your thoughts on life being in a simulation?
I mean, I don't think it is, but I know there's a lot of people who do think it is. So it's kind of a weird topic to talk about because when you think about it, there doesn't seem like there's too much to talk about. It's like either it is or it isn't.
Yeah, true.
But like you wouldn't see any proof of it being, unless there's people have said there's like been glitches in timelines or whatever. But
can you imagine?
I really don't understand.
Maybe when we sleep,
get the idea from.
Maybe when we sleep, it's like a glitch. So, like,
I don't think so.
It's a glitch in like the AI that's created us.
No, it's just like we're going to a charging station.
Yeah, fair. Yeah,
like
very true actually.
But it wouldn't even be that because we wouldn't even be inside our head. It would be like someone looking over the world and controlling it. You think?
Yeah,
or do you think it's going to be more something in your head or someone controlling you from external source?
I think it would be like someone's looking over us, but it's like also controlling us in a particular way.
Yeah, like a chess game.
Yeah, exactly. We're kind of like the pawns of a bigger game.
Yeah. So, what have you seen anything about this? Or?
No, I haven't really done much research into it. I thought I'd just get like an opinion on it, and like then we kind of just talk about it as it is.
No, that makes sense because, like I was saying before, it's quite an odd topic to talk about and quite a hard topic to talk about, especially if you don't have much evidence. Because you could say something that can be completely wrong, and say something else that can be completely right. Well, I guess in conspiracies, there's not much of a wrong and right answer.
Yeah, true.
It's like anyone can have an idea or something. Yeah, everything's opinionated, so it's quite an interesting one.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. It's like it'd be kind of cool, I think, because when like everyone like passes away or whatever, it's like a game over, and then you just wake up like in real life, like in actual life, and like it'd be kind of funny.
What? Imagine like when we die, they don't actually like bury us. They use our bodies and attach something to our brain. Oh, what's happened? There we go. Attach something to our brain, so they like conserve it or whatever, and then they put our body back into a reality or simulation.
Yeah, true. I mean, it would be kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. Have you ever seen Maze Runner?
Yes, that's a weird film.
I'm pretty sure there's like a. Well, have you ever seen the Scorch Trials? I was watching it yesterday.
Is that the second one?
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
And Thomas goes into like this lab and sees a bunch of like brains like hung up.
Yeah.
Like, what if we're like we're like that? Yeah.
On a shelf.
Yeah, and this is just like a virtual reality.
You talk about it, makes you believe it more.
the
more you talk about it, you're talking complete nonsense. So.
It is funny though, to be fair. I'm not gonna lie. It would be kind of cool.
Yeah, but it'd also be kind of creepy. Like, if it was that one where, like, after they died, they kept our brains. It's just like, let me die.
Yeah,
I've
true.
lived out my life.
Right, so another one that actually I think Christian also spoke about this one briefly is I guess life is a dream is kind of like the same thing in a way.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but what does it mean if we have a dream at night? Is that like Inception, a dream within a dream?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's a long ass dream.
Yeah, true. I guess it's until you just like disappear into thin air, innit?
What? Then you just what you see saying none of this is real. Everything's fake.
Yeah, pretty
Is that what
much.
you're saying?
Yeah, and then you just actually wake up.
But whose dream is it?
Yours.
But I wouldn't exist if this is all made up.
No, because you'd like lie there, right? And then you'd dream, and this is like your dream, and this is all just.
But if this is all made up, I wouldn't be a person to dream it.
Well, it'd be someone's dream, surely.
So some random person around the world's gone
No. You're like, this is an individual that represents the person you are now. Is dreaming. This this makes no sense, but it is what it is.
What are you on about?
Right, so someone is lying there, right? Someone who represents you. Okay.
What do you mean someone who
So
represents
it could be someone who looks exactly like you.
Okay.
Right, and he's dreaming about himself in a world, right? Yeah? You get me?
Okay.
So everything.
Why can't it just be some random guy dreaming of like my life? Just a dream of a random person's life. Because it's a made up person.
It could be, to be fair. It doesn't have to be like
representation
ourselves. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so that's kind of similar to like the simulation whole like stuff, like we're in a game, that type of stuff. We've also got aliens.
Oh yeah,
and
monsters versus aliens.
Kind of more towards like the Area 51 type stuff.
The government released UFO photos.
Oh yeah, no, I saw them.
That was like a month or so ago.
Yeah.
Probably more than that because I don't know what day it is.
Do you remember the Area 51 raid that everyone was talking about?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was on like the 27th or the 17th of September. I knew it was around my birthday.
Yeah. Everyone was just like, "Yeah, we're gonna meet at this time. We're just gonna go in."
I mean, people went there.
Like a select few decided to go, and the rest just didn't. So it went from a massive like online army to just a small group of them.
A few people,
yeah.
I mean, it is interesting. I feel like it is just like they say it's military training space because they do technically need a training space to fly their jets and shoot their jets when it's not endangering someone's life.
Yeah,
so
true.
It could be something like that.
True.
But obviously they have released these photos, so I don't know. It could very much be real in some aspect of things, whether there's another complete life form or just something floating around in space.
Do you not think it's like, because there's mixed opinions on this, the way they present Area 51 being like a place of like suspicion for like aliens?
Yeah, I know.
Because they're so secretive about it. And like anything, when people talk about it, they're just like, nah, and just don't really say like anything about it, so they don't confirm or deny any of it.
Yeah, but they kind of have confirmed it with showing these UFO pictures, but they're just not really saying much about it. They just sort of let us see what we wanted to see, and then we're just sort of waiting for something to happen, because whether they're going to keep trying to hide it or it's going to be shown more publicly. But obviously the photos that were presented look quite old. I think they were 10, 20 years old or something like that.
Yeah,
so
true.
I don't know if anything's happened recently, but you'd think with the millions of universes out there, like obviously we just live in the Milky Way and that's our universe, but there's probably loads of others. The chances of them not having another living life form is very slim.
Yeah, true. Have you ever thought about on different planets and stuff? Do you think there's actually like aliens out there?
I mean, there probably won't be on our solar system,
No, yeah,
but on another solar system, there probably will be around a similar distance away from the sun. If that's how their solar system's set up with the sun in the middle, so it could be any sort of orientation. I guess our sun just has a big sort of gravitational rotation.
Yeah.
That's what you want to call it. You know
I would
what I mean?
say gravitational pull, but I don't think that's the same.
I don't know. Well, it's got a big orbit, so all the planets go around it.
Yeah, true.
But yeah. So I don't know. I assume that's what the solar systems would look like, just with different size suns and different coloured and shaped planets.
True. What about ghosts? I'm pretty sure ghosts is a very on-off topic because there's YouTube videos of people showing the ghost on camera, or stuff moving on its own.
But is it real though? That's the question.
No, well, exactly. But then again,
I personally don't believe in ghosts at all. Because I just think it's quite a stupid topic. It's like when you're dead. You don't sort of haunt people, do you? That's more of a Halloween thought.
True. But maybe they're not haunting the individuals. Maybe they're haunting the location.
But why isn't everyone a ghost? Why can't we see ghosts everywhere? Why can we only see ghosts in abandoned buildings and that? Because surely ghosts would be everywhere with people dying everywhere.
Yeah, true. Very true. I mean, in some way, when you think about it, I know you just said you don't believe in it at all, but in relation to individuals being haunted, maybe no one else sees the ghosts apart from them. Or maybe the ghosts choose to only be seen when they want to be seen.
You think that's the thing?
Well, I don't know. Possibly. I mean, I kind of have mixed opinions on this. Being
do you feel like you've ever seen a ghost?
I've never seen a ghost, but I've had times in my house where I'd wake up and I just hear noises downstairs, something random, that sort of stuff.
Could they not be a cat or a dog?
Yeah, it could be, but I don't know. It's all kind of very. I can't think of the word. It's all very controversial, I guess, in a way. Because some people don't believe at all. Other people believe 100%. And then there's obviously me, who's in the middle of. Do I want to believe it? I guess you believe it if you choose to believe.
Have you seen anything really sort of realistic videos about ghosts? Or
well,
do you have a question video about ghosts?
Yeah, you can never really tell what's realistic nowadays because obviously Photoshop's grown at such a rapid pace that people can literally edit anything.
Yeah.
So videos in the olden days of tables being pushed out the way on their own, supernatural stuff happening to people when they're sleeping, people who have just got up out of it, sleepwalking, for example. Is that a sign of supernatural stuff? That sort of stuff. I don't know. It's I've seen videos of people who've been in schools and all the tables have been pushed sideways, but I'm pretty sure you can just do it that in terms of editing. I've never obviously done any editing of that type, but I'm sure it's probably possible, which kind of makes you think whether it's actually true or not. But
yeah, I get what you mean, but I just feel some of them could have easily be faked with string and little stuff like that, just pulling it out. So I personally probably won't believe it until I actually sort of live that situation.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, until you live it, I don't think you can kind of 100% believe it until it's 100%. Happened to yours.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know.
I said, it's they're all sort of strange ones to think about when it comes to stuff like that.
Yeah, true.
Because obviously, I personally think aliens are real to some extent. Because we can't say that aliens are three-eyed green slimy monster campers
like the film.
The word aliens is just a definition to something that, well, obviously it's not going to be exact, but it's something that we don't understand. So when someone's alien to us, it's something we don't understand.
Yeah, true.
So that's why it's called alien. So it'll be an alien life form. It's a life form that we just don't understand. And a UFO isn't a spaceship, to be told, with all fancy buttons. It's an unidentified flying object. So there's so many different things that could be alien to speak, because anyone can get a weird shaped drone and with flashing lights on it, and fly over the sky, and that could be anything. But I don't know how many people actually live the reality and can describe what they saw, because you can say anything anywhere.
Yeah, very true. I agree. But I mean, that's like all of them in a nutshell, really. That's all the conspiracies I've got. So I mean, like, I don't know. It's just all based around like the supernatural, isn't it? Really.
A lot of them are, but they can be conspiracies about anything. About, like, to put it bluntly, like, dogs always wag their tails if a horse is out, something like that. You know?
Yeah, true. Very true. Oh, what about cats and dogs being able to see ghosts? Because I've seen some pretty odd videos of just like dogs like just looking at walls for like no reason. Like just literally get up and just sit there, and just kind of just look at nothing.
But then it's down to like the stupid owners who like start getting all freaked out. It's like, oh, my dog's seen my husband who passed away 2.5 decades ago. Oh, he's here. It's like,
but it could also be like TVs like turning on and off on their own.
Yeah, but
that could be like like that could potentially just be like a power surge, and it's like force turned it on.
It's just Tom and Jerry.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, maybe computers that overheat and turn off are actually ghosts turning the computer off. Have you ever thought about that?
And we just think it's them overheating.
And we just think it's the parts overheating.
Why do ghosts turn it off?
Don't know. Be a vex in it. Just to trigger mid-game top 10 situation. Some ghost just turns your computer off.
What, like on the same button that we'd turn it on?
Yeah.
Doesn't like do the actual back switch. But surely we'd hear it because mine clicks.
Yeah, mine clicks as well, but we don't know because we've got our headphones on. But yeah,
bit out there.
Back to like the dogs and cats. Like my dog, when I used to have him, he used to just look at stuff. Like he just used to just look at walls, and I'm like, "What are you looking at, mate?" Like he used to bark. He used to bark at nothing. When he never used to bark. Right? I know it's like a natural thing for a dog to bark and that, and people will probably like slate me and be like, "That's what dogs do. That's their way of speaking." But it's like at night time, and a dog starts barking at nothing, literally just eating the air at that point. Like,
you could just hear a bird or something.
Yeah, true, but it's just a bit odd, isn't it? Like if you like, I don't know. I've seen videos of people like walk downstairs, go into their garage or whatever, see their dog just staring at the wall barking. Or staring at the door, and it's like, you go outside, nothing's there.
Yeah, but it could have been like a fly, could have been like a little bug that landed on him. I
feel like dogs will know better not to just start barking at a fly.
Dogs don't know much, unless they're very well trained and don't bark at all.
Yeah, true. I mean, yeah.
I know a conspiracy that you have.
Oh god, here we go. Go on.
It's that Celsius is when temperature.
Oh yeah, you told me you'd bring this up
cold
at some point.
And degrees is when temperature is hot. Like,
it's not really conspiracy. It was more of just like me trying to think what the words like understand. It's like
that's my
Celsius is a word that sounds like it's meant to be something to do with how cold something is. Am I the only person who thinks this? Most likely, yes.
Okay. And then they said degrees.
And then degrees being something that represents something that's hot.
And then what about Fahrenheit?
I'd probably just say that that's something that's like really hot.
So if something was 100 Fahrenheit, Is that how you'd say it?
Well, yeah. If it was, yeah.
And then what if it was 30? How would you say it?
We just. Well, to be fair, I wouldn't really make like the gridlocks or whatever, but.
Yeah, I know, but like, let's say it was 30 out. What would you say? 30?
What 30? Like if it was like 30 degrees.
Would you say 30 degrees? You want to say 30 Celsius?
No, because 30 Celsius I'd say that Celsius, because obviously I'd say that Celsius can be used for something that's really cold. Like, I know that's not what the words mean, but like when you hear the word Celsius, I think of something that's cold. Knowing perfectly well that it's not like.
So you'd say like 15 Celsius.
No. Celsius would only be used for something that's like below 0.
Yeah, that's what I said. So minus 15.
So if it was minus 15, yeah, you just
minus 15 Celsius.
Yeah.
So you want to say the degrees? You just say
no, you just say Celsius, innit?
You are something
Mate,
else.
Well, that's how I'd think that the words like mean.
But it's not, because saying degrees on its own is meaning it's an angle.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, true.
Everything is Celsius, is degrees Celsius.
Yeah, true.
Saying Celsius on its own doesn't make any sense. Saying degrees on its own turns it into an angle.
Yeah, true.
And then Fahrenheit is just like, at whatever weight we are, plus 32. It's used in like America, so I think 32 degrees Fahrenheit is like freezing temperature for us.
Yeah, fair. Oh well, I just think that like certain words like sound as if they should mean something when they just don't.
Like what? Give me another example.
I can't really think one like off the spot, but
go on.
I don't. Nah, I can't think. I'd have to think about it. But I don't. I just think Celsius should mean like something that's cold, but it doesn't. So it is what it is.
What? So you'd say ice is Celsius?
Well, I wouldn't say it is, but like because obviously I think that the word should mean something else. I don't know. I don't know if it would be used in a descriptive manner. I don't know. It's kind of
what are you saying?
I don't know. It's kind of like I don't know. That's like my own like head thinking weirdly as it does, in a way. I don't know. I'm probably. I beg someone who watches this video, right, comment down below if Celsius should be used as something that's cold. Like, I know it's not meant to, and I know it's never going to mean that, but I think it should.
So
English dictionary changed the word meaning.
So you wouldn't, if they say it was 40 degrees out, you wouldn't say it's 40 degrees Celsius. You'd just say it's 40 degrees.
Yeah, and then if it was like below 0, like you just go, oh, mine, it's 15 Celsius. So everyone, like, you don't have to say like the minus.
What are you saying, mate? Saying degrees on its own means nothing. You say it's like 30 degrees Celsius, or
yeah, true.
Or you don't say just Celsius on its own. You say degrees Celsius.
Yeah, very true. Oh well. End of discussion.
I don't understand you.
Yeah, man. I don't understand myself sometimes. I'm not gonna lie.
How have you been surviving this lockdown? What have you been doing?
Mate, so basically, for those that don't know, I do stream over on my individual channel, and I've been pretty much. I've been streaming on there daily, 10 a.m. every single day, apart from Thursdays where I just sit there and kind of just like clip stuff, do some editing, that sort of stuff. I've actually been growing like at a rapid rate as well, so I'm really happy.
How many followers do you on now?
I think I'm on 227. Yeah,
227 the other day.
No, I went up to 229, and then I'm pretty sure some of the older followers kind of just like unfollowed. So I was like, right, so I'm like, oh well. I'm kind of replacing the old with the new followers who are more interactive and like more active in general.
You still got 9 subs.
Yeah, I do. Well, I have 8 subs, but one's myself, so that adds as 9.
Yeah.
But obviously, I don't pay to sub to myself. It's just how it is. So that's kind of cool. I've been uploading on YouTube every 3 days. I'm kind of running out of video ideas. I'm not gonna lie, because there's times where like I haven't been able to get like good clips, so I just haven't like been able to chuck it into into a video or anything to make like a montage. But I mean, even my YouTube's growing now. I'm at like 62 subs from like 50 something. I think I was at 50 a couple of weeks ago, and now I'm at 62 over like within the space of about 3 videos. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, so you're growing as much as you can. Is that what you're doing? Are you doing any sport, any activity?
Not really, mate. I'm not gonna lie. I go on walks every now and again. Well, it's not like long walks. It's kind of just.
Do you feel like you're eating more than you are doing exercise?
Yeah, well, I've always done that. To be fair, I've always eaten like a large amount, but obviously, it's kind of like this whole lockdown stuff has actually made me save money. Like currently I'm getting 8% furloughed, as like quite a lot of people are, and like normally I'd spend my wages within like the first week. Oh, Discord glitch. But anyway, as like Discord glitch, we get them all the time.
Yeah.
We'll push onto a Discord in a second because I've got something to talk about that. But what was it talking about? Exercise, eating. Oh, saving money. There we go. So normally I'd spend my wages like relatively fast within like the 2-week space where I get paid. I'd spend the amount of money within that 2 weeks. Or I might have like a tenner left over.
Yeah.
Like I just spend it on food. I won't buy anything important, anything like that I could use later on in life.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I just buy tangible items.
Do you not tend to save it either?
No, not really. But I mean, kind of in a way. But now I'm actually saving like a lot. Like obviously, I bought this new mic. For those that haven't noticed,
And now you're back in minus.
Well, no, I was discussing with another streamer friend of mine, and he was saying that like getting a new mic is very important. So I kind of like just looked at how much money I was gonna get within like a short period, and then I just kind of was like, yeah, I've got the money, might as well.
Enough.
So
to make them upgrades. What's the next upgrade?
I need to get an arm, really, so it can, with like a pop filter, so it can come down from like here.
This?
Yeah, exactly like that, basically. And I need a pop filter because the mic that I've got currently is like completely naked. It doesn't have one of those like black things over the top of it.
I have one of them that I can give you.
What, a pop filter?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be quite good if you could at some point.
Yeah, I do.
Does it like link onto the mic? I take it then, and just like comes.
Well,
out?
yeah, it's got a little grip that you can just grip onto on your arm.
So I kind of then thought I can't actually get an arm while I'm at home because my desk isn't like a thin piece like yours is.
How thick is it?
Mine is like a 3. It's quite thin, but it has like a lip, and the arm will not go further enough into the desk for it to connect to the main bit. It'll only be. So it's kind of hard to explain. So it's like a lip, and then the flat where all the desk, like all the stuff is on.
Well,
so then it kind of like folds over.
The front of your desk is.
Because that's like the lip as well.
Yeah, but you have a bit where you put your lights in.
Yeah. But
so why don't you just attach an arm to that bit?
Because I can't. Because it's like a pull-out. Do you mean like the pull-out tray?
Yeah.
Because it won't hold an arm. I'm pretty sure an arm's quite heavy. I mean, like.
No, it's not. It's pretty light.
And to like push the tray in, I'd have to like disconnect the arm every time. That sort of stuff.
What about the bit above the tray?
Is it a lip? It's like the bit that goes just like over it. So
I'm so confused.
Instead,
trying to describe this to you.
So, right.
But can't
we're gonna use this for example, right?
Your hands go in the thing.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, your hands go under. When you push the desk in, you can put your hands on the desk.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. So
we're gonna use this for example.
There's a lip above you like that. So that is the slider that you put your keyboard on.
Yeah.
And that goes in this compartment, and then there's this bit of wood above it, and then that's where your monitors are.
But that bit of wood goes like this, on the edge.
Okay, so why is that a problem?
Because it's that big that the that the arm would not be able to connect to the flat bit. So it'd be like half on the lip and half off the lip. So it wouldn't actually be stable enough.
Mine would fit.
Well, the ones I've been looking at need to be like connected to like a hard surface.
My desk is about that thick.
Yeah. So. Yeah. But yeah. So instead, I'm thinking of just buying it before I go to university, and then get it. But then come like uni, I might not even need it because depending on where the desk. As long as I've got a pop filter on it, I don't think an arm's really going to be needed because the desk at uni is so like long and quite low down that like I'll be able to put my keyboard and then my mic just in front of me as it is now.
Do you think it'll be weird being your hands a bit lower?
Maybe. Well,
you just get used to it.
Yeah. Well, if anything, my hands are going to be a bit higher.
Yeah.
But I'm so used to like resting my arms on my chair. But having it at like perfect distance, but yeah,
it just depends how high the desk is. You might be able to do that still, because if the desk is quite low,
exactly,
you'll be able to do that. It's just be your monitor to look a bit odd.
And I won't be taking the chair that I've got now. I'm gonna have to use the chair that's there, which isn't exactly the most comfortable chair in the world, but
whatever. Why you take this chair?
I don't know. I don't think it'll fit in the car with like all the stuff. Like, I'm pretty sure all my setup will take up like half of one car anyway.
You're not gonna do more than one trip.
No, it's too far.
You're taking 2 cars?
Yeah. So my dad will go in his car, and my mum will go in her car, and I'll probably stay with my mum. And all my important stuff will come with me, and then, like, whatever. But I've just thought, like, the move in is going to take so long with all my stuff. Because you'll have to carry, like... Yeah, you'll have to carry the computer on its own, so that's one trip upstairs. Then one of my monitors is going to be so big. I think I'm only on 2nd floor.
I see. You should go up 2 flights of steps.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure there might even be like a lift on multiple lifts. But I feel like I don't know how the moving date's gonna actually work. I wonder if they'll give us like a set time for like my
just
flat.
On the day you can go.
Yeah,
maybe.
Because
I'm sure the moving date isn't the whole complex. It's probably just majority of them. It's just that set up building. Because people probably own the flats and then rent them out to students or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know how it works.
Well, yeah, it's going to take me quite a long time, I'm not going to lie.
But you're excited for it? Because once you're in, you'll be in your own place.
I'm buzzing. Literally.
You'll be able to look after yourself.
Mate, I can't wait. Like, you don't understand. Like, I don't know, it's kind of weird. But then what's funny is I'm only in there for a year, and then I've got to rent a house.
With people you like,
yeah, for a year, and then I've got a year in placements, and I'm gonna have to come back home or move again. And then my 4th year, it's either I'm gonna have to just rent a house out again.
Just take over the pub for a year.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, but it's so far away because obviously where I'm going, it's literally like a 3-hour drive.
Yeah, obviously, but that's if you came home.
Yeah.
For a year instead of getting in more debt and renting another place.
Exactly.
So,
but I mean, like, worst comes worst, I don't really need like 2 monitors in uni. I'm not gonna lie. I could do with 1 monitor. 1, that makes my computer run faster, and 2, I don't necessarily need it because I can just like connect my stream up to my laptop.
Yeah, you get used to it pretty fast, I'd say.
Exactly. So, I don't know, it's not really that difficult to like set up, and I know I'm gonna be like, I'll fit in so easily because some of my flatmates are so like me, they're so sound, they're so like me.
Yeah, you say you got 3 girls and another 2 lads.
Well, I've got 3 girls currently, and I think their flats are 5, so we're waiting on 1 more. But for all we know, we might not even have a 5th one, or the person who could be the 5th one will come through clearing. Yeah, and then either be a girl or a boy, because we put down mixed, but technically 4 girls and 1 lad is still mixed.
Yeah.
But I mean, either way, I'm not forced.
Lucky. Very lucky for a man like you.
Like, I'm not really too forced either way. Like, we'll all get along eventually, so.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
It might just be a bit awkward, like, if I've got to talk about like personal information. I don't have very many people to talk to in person.
It must just not be knobs. Let's hope.
Yeah, innit?
like some nerdy
as,
kid or something.
as long as someone like, as long as someone actually like, as long as they like me and understand what I'm doing, then I don't care. As long as they don't like chat any like random, exactly. As long as they're not like annoying annoying about what I do, like obviously like my streaming and stuff, I will have to tell them at some point.
Yeah, I get what you
mean. But yeah, I guess we'll see. That's about it, really.
Are you confident about streaming?
Yeah. I mean, I don't really see streaming as streaming, as like other people probably see it. I see it more of just, I'm playing games, all I have to do is click one button.
Yeah.
To go live, and that's it.
And while you're playing games, you also have people to talk to.
Exactly. And then it's an add-on that the fact that there's people watching me play the games.
Very true.
Like, obviously then in the long run, I'll also make money from it. So if anyone like decides, oh yeah, he's a bit odd for doing that, it's like, yeah, maybe, but this can help towards like my uni debt, that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So, guess we'll see. But
it'll be interesting to see what happens, obviously, throughout uni and how you start with it and how you get into the rhythm of it.
What, like balancing times, you mean?
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to think I'll give it 2 weeks into uni of like no streaming.
Oh, that's if you even start uni in September.
Ain't it? Well, come September, right? Let's say I go to uni. And I'll give it 2 weeks. So whole of Freshers Week, I won't stream. Then probably upload like one video at the end. Like I'll have it like pre-recorded, ready to go out. Then I'll have 1 week of proper uni and balance out my time. And then see, right, what time do I get in? How long do I want to spend with my mates? And hopefully then the people who are in my flat will then understand like the schedule that I've got. Yeah, and then be like, right, sound. Like, because I'm not going to force them to stay outside. Like, they're more than welcome to, like, come in my room and stuff.
Yeah, as long as they don't really disturb what you're trying to do.
As long as they don't care, yeah, then it's fine.
Yeah. Bit of background conversation as well.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
drunk
streams are going to be probably irregular. I'm not going to lie.
That'll be an interesting one.
Yeah. So, but what I might have to do is have it so like I go out in the evenings or whatever, or on like a Saturday, or on a Saturday I stream in the morning and then go out to clubbing and have a social life in the evening. Because I'm pretty sure at the weekends on a Saturday everyone's going to be hungover from the Friday.
Yeah.
So no one will be awake.
Everyone's going to be going out again.
Yeah, no one will be awake on the Saturday morning. So if I got up at like 9, streamed for like 4 hours. Well, I do it at 10. Like I wake up at 9 and I'm ready for like 9:30.
Yeah, but you haven't just been on a massive night out before a massive bender.
Yeah, true. But I guess that'd be kind of funny. Guess we'll have to that's like comes under it, doesn't it? Like balancing time and stuff. So
yeah.
But yeah, I'll give it some time. I'm sure the people who watch my streams as well will understand. Because obviously it's a change of scenery, not just for them, but for like me as well. And like, it's more important that I focus on my uni. Like, if the decision has to be made between uni and streaming, like, uni's going to be first. Like, streaming will be the last thing I'm thinking of.
Yeah. Well, do you think that depends on, like, if you blow up or not? Because if you get really sort of getting big, like, say you had, like, 5k followers and, like, a K sub or something like that, do you think you would put more into streaming?
It's kind of hard to like talk about really, because
obviously you're not in that situation.
Like I know a couple of people who are in this situation now. So for example, like the Calmo Gamer, he blew up. His stream, like he grinded, and now he's at a point where he's got 1k subs, like 1k plus subs. And it's kind of like, right, depending on the amount of money I'm making, depends how much effort I put in. So because what I could do is that if I'm at that point at the start of uni, I'd probably just say to my mates, right, well, I'm making P, so I'll still go out with you, but Like
So you're gonna
this
stick it out.
this could pay off my debt.
Yeah. Do you think you would just drop out of uni if you got so
Nah.
big, or
No way.
even if you got to 100k subs?
Yeah. Well, 100k subs is like
It's a lot of money.
Ninja when he was in his prime.
Yeah.
I'd probably just stay in uni. I'm not gonna lie.
Fair enough.
Because uni's still important. Like education is still important.
Oh yeah, 100%. But it's just like, if you pretty much got the dream job you've always wanted, why wasting another year in a shitty apartment when you can get a good place?
It's just well, technically I could still get a good place.
Yeah, true. Because after the first year,
after the first year, second year, I could rent out like my own flat.
Yeah, very true.
If I wanted to live with myself,
sense,
but
yeah.
I don't think I'd like to live with myself. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like living with myself would be it would just be a bit like repetitive. Because if you lived with someone else and it was like you come home and you're like, oh, buzzing, I can actually talk to someone now.
Yeah. Speaking of that, I don't know if I'll be on Warzone tonight. Might have to hop on for a game or two later on.
Yeah, I'm down. Maybe. I might be playing League though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, depends what happens
some
with
League of Legends. But yeah, it's.
Yeah, sorry, what are you saying?
I don't know. If it did blow up, then like, of course I'd be happy. But I still have like my main vision like in my head.
Of completing uni.
Yeah, getting through my education, and then, and only then, can I focus on something else because I have a fallback plan then.
Yeah, very true. Because obviously, you could be obviously 1,000 subs 1 month, but then after that, no one resubs back to you.
Exactly. Like streaming can change so quickly, and especially like I've seen it happen with like competitive players, like their channel their channel dies out, and then what have they got back to fall back on, that type of stuff. But whereas like if I grew to like 1k subs, right, and I was earning money, like I could perfectly rent out a flat with 1k subs, for example.
Yeah.
But if that failed, then what can I fall back on? And like if I complete uni, I've got that stuff to fall back on.
Makes sense, yeah.
So
smart decision, but obviously we'll just see what happens in the next coming months, and it'll be interesting to keep up to date with that.
Yeah, exactly, innit? Like seeing how much I grow will be very important. 100%. I guess we'll see.
I think that's everything that we got to say today. I don't know about you, Ed, if you want to
pretty much
talk about anything else.
The only other thing I was going to say is about Discord closing in November.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know if that's true or whether that's just like false info, but I guess we'll see.
Yeah, it's a possibility of that.
I'm just going to wait out.
See what happens. To be fair, I'm sure there's going to be another app about that will do the exact same thing.
Well, Skype is like popping off. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, safe. That's basically like this podcast completed. Mm-hmm. Our second ever podcast. We streamed.
I feel like this one was a lot more natural, and it felt like we weren't just reading it.
Exactly.
Reading off a piece of paper. So
like obviously we spoke about the topics we wanted to, but then it kind of like steered off into like a more in-depth conversation.
Yeah, 100%.
So that's the second stream completed. We go live every single day, 8 p.m. UK time.
Whoa.
Oh God, what's happened?
You said we go live every day. That's just a lie.
Oh, every Thursday, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so used to saying every day, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Every Thursday, 8 p.m. UK time. I think you're better off doing the bloody outro, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, I'm too tired. I'm gonna fall asleep doing
it. Right, so next week
that's everything.
We kind of have an eventful guest coming
hopefully
on.
That will go to
we
plan.
Have hopefully, yeah, if everything goes to plan, we have a Resi coming on. So
do you want to explain who he is?
He's we'll say it in the next podcast. It's just a lot easier to introduce him then. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next Thursday at 8 p.m. We also upload the clips onto YouTube. The link is in the panel section. And sound.
Cheers. Peace.